The Faroe Islands are a remote and rugged archipelago in the North Atlantic Ocean, halfway between Iceland and Norway, and its people are called Faroese people, or Faroe Islanders. They consist of 18 islands that cover about 1,400 square kilometers and have a population of about 54,000 people. The islands are rugged and mountainous, with steep cliffs and deep fjords. The climate is subpolar oceanic, with cool summers and mild winters, letting its visitors enjoy stunning natural attractions like the Mollafosser Waterfall, which cascades in the sea from a cliff, or the Drangardner Sea Stacks, which are two rock formations that emerge from the water. This landscape, so inspiring and diverse, not only enchants but also challenges its inhabitants. The Faroese people have cultivated a rich culture and history, born from their resilience and creativity, molded by the harsh and remote conditions of their island home. With a history that extends to the 8th century, when the first settlers arrived from Norway, the Faroe Islands were an integral part of the Norwegian kingdom until 1380, when they found themselves under Danish rule. Nevertheless, the Faroese people have adamantly preserved their own unique culture and identity despite the influences of their neighbors. They proudly communicate in their own language, Faroese, which shares deep ties with Icelandic and Norwegian. The islands proudly bear their own flag, coat of arms, and national anthem, intertwined with a rich tapestry of traditions. The Olafasoka, their national day, commemorates the life of Saint Olaf, the Faroe Islands' patron saint. Within the Kingdom of Denmark, the Faroe Islands stand as a self-governing territory, boasting a high degree of autonomy. Their own parliament, the Lagting, and their prime minister steer the course of governance. An independent legal system, courts, and police force govern their land. The Faroese krona, their currency, is pegged to the Danish krone. They oversee their own education, health, and social systems, and set their foreign policy course, steering clear of entanglement in the European Union, NATO, or the Schengen area. Challenges, however, persist, including the fervent debate over independence, fishing rights, disputes, and the pressing specter of climate change. Yet life in the Faroe Islands is not solely defined by their rugged mountains. These islands offer a unique blend of opportunities and challenges. Living in the Faroe Islands offers a safe and harmonious environment, characterized by a low crime rate and a tight-knit community spirit. The Faroese people, renowned for their friendliness and hospitality, bask in a high standard of living, marked by free healthcare and education. A vibrant cultural scene thrives, with museums, theaters, and art galleries enriching the lives of residents. The Faroe Islands are a wellspring of creativity, nurturing artists, musicians, writers, and designers. And other benefits await those who contemplate a move to these remote paradise. Foremost amongst these is a profound sense of community that exists in the Faroe Islands. With a shared language, history, and identity, the Faroese people embrace a strong sense of unity and mutual support. The islands have a low crime rate, ensuring a secure environment, complemented by the provision of quality education and healthcare. A stable political system underpins their society, and the Faroese people's pride in their culture finds expression in music, art, literature, and vibrant festivals. The pristine and natural landscape is another jewel in the Faroe Islands' crown. Breathtaking vistas featuring lush green mountains, rocky cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and deep fjords capture the essence of these islands. The rich wildlife includes sheep, horses, puffins, whales, and dolphins, set against a mild climate with cool summers, mild winters, and prolonged daylight in summer. The Faroe Islands present a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, offering opportunities for hiking, fishing, sailing, diving, and skiing. However, life in this remote paradise comes with its set of challenges. The high cost of living is one such hurdle. The Faroe Islands' isolation and small market contribute to elevated prices and limited range of available goods and services. The need to import the majority of their food, fuel, and consumer products further drives up costs. The Faroe Islands impose a high tax rate, which can reach up to 45% of income. Job opportunities, while stable, can be relatively limited due to the island's small and specialized economy, primarily dependent on fishing, fish farming, and tourism. While the unemployment rate is low, the diversity of occupations and industries is limited. There's a shortage of skilled workers in certain sectors, such as healthcare, education, and engineering, but an oversupply in others like agriculture, construction, and retail. The capricious Atlantic weather represents yet another challenge. The Faroe Islands are frequently subject to strong winds, heavy rains, fog, and storms, which can disrupt transportation, communication, and infrastructure. The limited arable land and water supply makes farming a challenging endeavor, dependent on subsidies. But don't let the Faroe Islands' challenging weather deter you. They're also known for their intriguing yet sometimes divisive cuisine. The Faroese food culture is rooted in their geography, history, and resourcefulness. Their cuisine relies on locally available ingredients like lamb, fish, seabirds, and whale, preserved traditionally through methods such as salting, smoking, drying, and fermenting. While their dishes are delicacies for many Faroese people, they can also be deemed unappetizing, unhealthy, or unethical by others. Some criticize the cuisine for being fatty, salty, and pungent, potentially causing health issues like high blood pressure, cholesterol, or mercury poisoning. Controversy surrounds practices like whaling and seabird hunting, such as wasteful and cruel. Faroe Islanders hold diverse opinions regarding their cuisine. Some passionately defend it as an integral part of their heritage, emphasizing its sustainability and respect for nature. Others are open to culinary exploration, experimenting with new ingredients, techniques, and flavors to create modern dishes. Before you plan your journey to the Faroe Islands, it's essential to understand the immigration and border control policies. Faroe Islands have their own unique immigration and border control policies. Here's a general overview. Citizens of Nordic countries, which are Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden, can enter the Faroe Islands with just a valid national identity card or driver's license, without the need for a visa or passport. EU, EEA, or visa-exempt country citizens can stay in the Faroe Islands for up to 90 days within a 180-day period without a visa, using a valid passport or national identity card. Stays beyond 90 days or activities like work or study require a residence and work permit from Faroese authorities, while citizens of other countries need a visa to enter the Faroe Islands, regardless of the purpose or duration of their stay. Discovering the Faroe Islands is an adventure, but settling there is a different journey. If you dream of extending your stay beyond 3 months or pursuing work, study, or permanent residency, you'll need a special permit. For those seeking an extended stay or opportunities to work, study, or make the Faroe Islands their home, the process involves applying for a residence and work permit. This permit, issued by Faroese authorities, grants permission to reside and work in the islands for a specified duration under certain conditions. The type of residence and work permit you need depends on your nationality, purpose, and qualifications. There are 3 key categories. Number 1, Nordic citizens. If you're a citizen of a Nordic country, you won't require a residence and work permit to live and work in the Faroe Islands. You'll simply need to register with Faroese authorities within 6 months of your arrival, and you'll be provided with a civil registration number and a tax card. Number 2, EU, EEA, or Special Agreement country citizens with Denmark must obtain a residence and work permit to live and work in the Faroe Islands. Finally, for the other countries, a residence and work permit is required. To obtain this permit, you'll need to apply before your entry into the Faroe Islands. Now, you have a better grasp of the steps involved in traveling to and living in the Faroe Islands. But is it a journey worth embarking on, especially considering the unique culinary landscape? Living in the Faroe Islands offers a captivating and picturesque experience, intertwined with a distinct culture and way of life. The islands provide a sense of community, a pristine environment, and abundant opportunities for outdoor pursuits. However, challenges exist, such as a relatively high cost of living, limited job options, and the influence of the island's rugged climate. Furthermore, the Faroe Islands boast a one-of-a-kind culinary culture, featuring traditional dishes that divide opinions, considered delicacies by some and repulsive by others. The islands also host vibrant social events, emphasizing community gatherings, sports, and cultural celebrations. If you're intrigued by the Faroe Islands and aspire to visit or make it your home, remember that your immigration and border control policies differ from the European Union, Schengen Area, and Nordic Passport Union. The Faroe Islands are part of the Kingdom of Denmark, yet they maintain their own regulations and exceptions. Travel and visa requirements depend on your nationality, the purpose of your visit, and the intended duration of your stay. With that said, thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in to our next exciting video.